Hi, welcome to the Amy Noel on Dyslexia YouTube channel for parents of kids with dyslexia. Today I want to share with you why I waited so long to get a structured literacy tutor for Jacob. When I searched how to help kids with dyslexia, I got a lot of sales pitches. I watched a lot of videos of people telling me, why would you send your child to school after they've already been to school? If school's not working, why would you send your child to get more of what they were already getting? And being ignorant about structured literacy, I was like, yeah, why would I? That'd just be torture for him. They were talking about rewiring the brain through exercises and diet and alternative solutions that promise to fix my child, so to speak. Neuroplasticity is real, and a lot of those things can actually help a lot. I think if I had done it with structured literacy as opposed to instead of structured literacy, it would have been helpful. We tried a program called Learning Success where I had to do mind games with my kids. And so I was doing it with Jacob and Michael because they were the ones that were behind in school. But for me, it was hard to get my kids to do all the exercises and we weren't seeing any payoff. A little while later, my parents offered to pay for tutoring, and I had just listened to the book Disconnected Kids because I searched up books on dyslexia and that came up, and I listened to it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I need for my kids. They're going to be cured. When my parents offered to pay for tutoring, I said, we really need to do this. And so my parents paid a lot of money to send my older 3 kids to Brain Balance. I know Brain Balance has worked for people, and my oldest son said he did feel like it was helping him. On a low income, we could not afford to go gluten-free, dairy-free, and sugar-free. Doing that diet is a very important component in the success of Brain Balance. On top of that, I had to do the primitive reflex exercises with my kids each day, and I was trying to do it with all 5 of them, and it was just too much. After that stuff didn't work, then I tried to start teaching my kids at home. I watched some videos by Dyslexia Improvements that taught me a lot more about how to teach a dyslexic child to read, how to break it down, and the steps that they need to go through in structured literacy. That really helped a lot, but once again, it was not enough, especially for Jacob. And it was kind of like what the special education teachers at a lot of schools do. They are teaching reading, but it's kind of here and there, and it's not going through a structured literacy program start to finish with fidelity. Then I actually purchased some structured literacy books for reading, and that really helped Michael and Jefferson. I'm pretty sure they're up to grade level. I'm going to have them tested soon. Jacob's learning difficulties are very complex. He wasn't progressing with me, so I feel like he needs a professional. Working on reading is so frustrating for him that I don't want that to be between me and him. Not everybody needs to hire a tutor for their dyslexic child, but lots of research shows that children with dyslexia do need structured literacy instruction given with fidelity to become proficient in reading, writing, and spelling. When I say with fidelity, that means that they go in order from start to finish in a small group or one-on-one, and that they work with your child for a set amount of time each week. For example, 2 times a week for 1 hour or 5 times a week for 30 minutes. You'll know it's working if you see your child getting up to grade level. We need to fight for that kind of literacy instruction to become part of public school. And we also need to hold our schools accountable for offering that to our children. These structured literacy programs need to meet all of the criteria of an Orton-Gillingham based program. It's synonymous with structured literacy criteria. Susan Barton in her website recommends some programs that she has compared to the Orton-Gillingham criteria that was put out by the International Dyslexia Association. So basically the reason why I didn't get a tutor sooner is because I didn't know what structured literacy was, and I did not realize how powerful it is for kids with dyslexia. Every month you wait having your child start structured literacy is time lost.